right, so we finally come down off the mountain of oceans. That was about as awesome as you get. Still headed to Pfiefer Beach, probably about 4 miles out. Just gonna check it out, and then I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to come back the same way we got here. We'll head back to the hotel, and I don't know. That was pretty awesome today. So let's see what we find down this way. You know, we'll definitely check in a few minutes. I see a lot of bicyclists, so that means we're in town somewhere. Man, it is dense in here. Holy cow! These are like big redwoods. That's what they are. Those are redwoods. Oh, that was pretty awesome getting through there. Very thick in here. So odd. You got beach, ocean, woods. It's like a conglomerate of everything. Yeah, like I said, I saw bicyclists, so we must be hitting some kind of civilization. Still about 3 miles out from the Pfiefer Beach, Sycamore Road. So we'll get to check that out, and we'll see you down there. All right, so we're 2 miles to Pfiefer Beach. Look at this road we're on. This is nuts. All right, we're just gonna head down this road for another 1.5 miles. Mo's going, go easy, go easy. And this looks like it's one way in, one way out. This is what we came for, to check it out. So there we go. We'll go get a nice walk in and just chill out for a little while before we head back. And I'm sure if we head back, it's going to be the same way. So that should be pretty interesting. And here you go. One lane extravaganza. I tell you what, you have these are redwoods. These are some of these, you know, small redwoods in here. Pretty cool. I don't know about the road though. I was going, slow down, she can't take it anymore. I'm just hoping nothing wild pops out of the woods here. Oh my God, this is nuts. Alrighty, nice and easy does it. Well, I never came to a beach like this before, so this is real interesting. I think the brave guy that was trying to cut me off back there, he's way behind. Okay, let's look at this baby. All right, this guy's letting me in. This is all right. We got enough room. Thank you. Have a nice day. Yeah, pulled up the cars in front of me. Crazy. This is very interesting. Hope I'm not disappointed. All right, we're going to tune back in a few minutes. All right, so we made it to this Pfiefer Beach. What a trip. That was the most incredible journey I think we've taken so far. Totally unexpected. Well, we're gonna head down to the beach now, and it's very chilly, so there's definitely no laying out. So we'll just check it out, maybe get a quick walk, and then probably head out of here. All right, see you in a little bit. All right, as you can tell, it's probably a little windy. We just got out of the car. We had to go back for putting some warmer clothes on because it's amazing how cold it could be in this area. So right now we are headed down to the Pfiefer Beach area. We had one woman came back. She says, you better go back and put something heavier on. So I put a sweatshirt on. Anyway, this is the walk down. Oh, I had to put my hand in front of the camera. I don't know why I did that. All right, well, let's get to the beach and then we'll see. I mean, this is crazy. What a crazy walk. right, so as you can see, we have made it to Pfiefer Beach. I tell you, this is pretty cool. I can see the waves hitting the rocks out there in the distance. Very cool here. Very, very windy. Actually, I see somebody. Looks like somebody left their underwear on the beach. That's funny. But just going to give you a little view. There goes Mo walking in front, holding a hat because it's very windy. As you saw on the left, they got a tent, a little tent set up. Looks like somebody's just trying to hang out and stay out of the wind because it's extremely windy. But the view here is pretty cool. It's almost like a little inlet beach here, surrounded by little mountains, and some of you would see like on an island somewhere. So this is a pretty cool looking beach. Nobody's swimming in the water because, like I said, it's windy and it is cool. There's people walking with their dogs out. That one's got 2 dogs, so they're enjoying it. But like I said, very, very nice here. Wish we could lay out, but that's not possible. So we're just gonna walk around and see what else we could find on this beach because it goes all the way out there in the distance. So we'll be back in a minute. Let's check it out. Okay, so we're just taking another little walk here down towards the right. We see a bunch of people gathered here. So we're gonna get a little closer, see what the deal is here. It's like a little alcove, a little hole in the rocks here with the water flowing through. So that's pretty awesome. Looks like the kids are enjoying it. But as you can see, everybody's dressed up here with jackets and coats. I mean, it is cool here. It is cool. But this is a pretty cool look here. Like I said, the kids are enjoying it. Just wanted to get a couple of little shots in just to take a look. And let's see what else this brings. We'll be back in a minute. Okay, wanted to give you a little closer look. We're just going to peek in here. Oh, stepping in the water here. The water is freezing. But I tell you, I love the water coming through the rocks. It's pretty awesome. Like I said, the kids are having a ball. I mean, you got to watch your footing here. I mean, it's not the greatest here. But we're going to just tilt this camera up a little bit, just give you another little bit of look here. Very, very pretty here, like I said. So we're just going to kind of spin this camera around, give you a little better look at the whole deal. And that's it. All right, on to the next look. That is pretty cool. Can't stand in the water too long. It is ice cold. Ice cold. Pretty cool. All right, we're going to head out of here. All right, let's go find Mo. All right, so we took a walk to the other side. Just wanted to give you a little view from this angle. I mean, as you can see, you know, the water running through the rocks. Very rocky here. Very different, but awesome just the same. We're just going to walk around here a little bit and just give you a little view of what we're seeing. I love that little hole there in the rock. That's pretty cool. Definitely not swimming here. I mean, this would be pretty crazy to try to do that. But here's the whole look at the beach, just to give you an idea of what it looks like here. I mean, pretty cool place. So anyway, let's move on to the next deal and see what else we can capture. Okay, so here we go. We get our last look at this beautiful Pfiefer Beach. I tell you, it was a pretty good find. I'm just going to roll this camera around, just give you the whole deal with the whole inlet where the big mountainous rocks in the ocean, mountains in the background. Like I said, a very, very cool looking inlet here. This Pfiefer Beach, although it was a crazy ride to get here, it was definitely worth the look. Anyway, we're going to be heading out now, and we'll move on to the next deal, and let's see where we go from here. Okay, so we're done with Pfiefer Beach. I tell you what, like I said, it was beautiful beach to look at. Anyway, we got to travel up this road here. It's going to take us forever to get out of here because this is not only a very, very thin road. I mean, it is not wide at all. Tough to get 2 cars through here. Gravel road, and it is a slow go. So we'll inch our way out of here, and it looks like we'll get out of here, and we'll be headed back to our hotel for the night. All right, see you back in a minute. Well, I'll tell you what. It takes about to go 2 miles. It takes about a half hour to go 2 miles to get out of here. These roads are so bad, and it's really just a 1-lane job. So you have to, the second car comes the opposite way, it's a squeeze. You get some openings here and there, but for the most part, it's pretty much a 1-lane deal. Man, we're just rocking here, rocking. Feel like I'm on a roller coaster. Can't go more than like 5-10 miles an hour tops. So it takes forever to go the 2.5 miles that it took to get in there and to get out. But I tell you, it was beautiful, as you saw. Anyway, we're gonna head back to the hotel now. Have no idea how long it's gonna take. We have no GPS. Everything is offline. So we're gonna wing it. So hang in there as we wing it. All right, so we're headed back. You can see the view going back a little different than going forward. That's why we continue to film, so you get to see both angles. So pretty. It's almost majestic. Wow. See, definitely get a different view coming and going, that's for sure. Yep, just really cool to see. All right, we'll be back in a few. Well, I'll tell you, it's nothing like heading uphill. We do a lot of uphill climbing, boy. We've been doing it. We've been doing that all along this trip. Going up and down, up and down. But the ups are, it's incredible, the sights that you get to see. I'm just hoping to make this turn here. Maybe we'll get to see a little something here. Outside of some more mountains. We've seen plenty of those. Yeah, I got the ocean is to the left of us, so it's a little tough to see. And it is so windy. The temperature has dropped from 76 to 59 degrees up here. And windy. So that gives you a little perspective of what we're doing. That's what happened to us when we got on the beach. It was so cold. It was incredibly cold. But the views, I mean, you can't beat the views. I mean, the views are just insane. You know, when they talk about California, it is a pretty state. All right, we'll be back again. Hang in there. All right, just had to turn it back on just so you could see some of the terrain that we're dealing with here. Coming around these sharp turns, sharp mountains, with the ocean to the left. Not really getting a good shot of the ocean, but we are getting a good shot of these turns. They're pretty cool. Yep. Can't see, we saw most of it coming down, so I think that was the deal. I think coming down was probably the best views that we had. A little tough to see anything going uphill. All right, so we'll check out now. We'll see you down the hill. All right, we were here earlier, but we figured we'd get this turnabout in because it's pretty cool. As you can see, at the bridge down below, we did take a shot from here earlier, but this is probably one of the best spots that you can find as far as camera work goes, you know. And just try to get around this turn and onto the bridge. This was one of the prettiest spots. We This is probably near the top. But actually now we're coming down towards the bottom, so very interesting if you ask me. I should be hitting that bridge any second now. Everybody's stopping, getting their pictures in. I mean, how could you not? The beauty is just incredible. People walking all out to the edges, walking up little hills and mountains. They're crazy, but it's fun. All right, so we're gonna come over this little bridge here. It's called, let's see, Bigsby Bridge. There you go, Bigsby Bridge. Bigsby. There you go. So we're coming over Bigsby Bridge, and then we're headed back. We're probably about close to 15 to 18 miles out. So we've caught a good day. We caught another good day. Yep, ton of people out here now. Now it's getting kind of crowded up here. We caught it a little bit on the early side, which is good. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to squeeze into many of these spots. So here we go, back down the hill, and we'll see you in a little while. So I don't even need to film this. I don't even need to speak. I just let the film do its talking, you know. Yep. That's about it. All right, well, we hit this one lane deal, so we're gonna have to hang out here for a while. It's one lane going, one lane coming back. So we're just gonna sit here and view the ocean, and you guys could view whatever you're viewing. We'll see you later.